I'm Adam Beasley, and this is your Miami Herald Dolphins report. Well, it's the same story over and over again for the Dolphins. Get off to a slow start, fall down 2 scores in the first half, go into the break, the big deficit, and yet again for the second straight week, they can't overcome it. They made it a game in the third quarter. They were down 6 points after Randy Starks and Jelani Jenkins combined on a safety. They even had the ball in Chiefs territory, looking to go ahead. 2nd and 1, incomplete deep pass, and 3rd and 1, Ryan Tannehill drops back and takes a sack. That essentially was it. The Dolphins then surrendered a long punt return. The Chiefs scored 2 more times, and it was basically over. The Dolphins were outscored, I believe it was 13-0 in the fourth quarter. You can't win that way. You can't win by starting slow and finishing slow. The middle of the game, they played better, but not nearly good enough. It's a gut check time now for the Dolphins, particularly Ryan Tannehill. Again, he threw worse than 50% completion percentage. He did have a touchdown, didn't have any turnovers, but just never really had a good feel for the game. Took 4 sacks, protection wasn't good, and they kept putting the defense in bad situations time and time again. And at some point, any defense is going to crack, and that's what happened. A couple of broken tackles on a running play and a pass play. It just wasn't good enough the whole way around, special teams, offense, and defense. The Dolphins now are going to London. It's not going to be a fun trip at all. It's an absolute business trip. They can't fall to 1-3 if they feel like they have any chance to make the playoffs. They have to come back with a win against the Raiders next week and go into their bye, get healthy. But you can't say a Week 4 game is a must-win, but this is as close as it's going to get. We're going to find out a lot of what these Dolphins are about this week. Until then, I'm Adam Beasley.